everybody, and welcome back to a random Mass Effect stream. I have time. I don't have like a lot of time, but I've got a little bit of time, so I figure we've got enough time to do maybe a side quest or two. If I pick the correct side quest, you know, I'll probably pick a 5-hour long side quest, and then we won't have time. But at the very least, I think I'll have time to get this party underway that we're supposed to do. It was really funny. I loaded the game and was confused for a minute because I forgot that I'm in this apartment that we have now instead of just on the Normandy. I've never loaded the game and not been on the Normandy, so I was confused for a minute. But here we are.
Commander, if you would like to begin the party, you will need to purchase supplies on the strip first.
Why is
I
Glyph...
have already placed credits in your account for this purpose.
Yes, I recall. Why is Glyph the only one that is still here? You'd think one of my friends would be here. Do I have a place to check messages here? I thought I did. Yes. I can't review my squad. What? Oops. Interesting. Oh my god, I have lots of messages. Alright, guys. Story times. We're friends at Armax Arsenal Arena. Dear Commander Shepard, we here at Armax Arsenal are huge fans of yours, and we can't tell you how much we value your efforts in the fight against the Reapers. In an effort to raise both awareness and morale here on the Citadel, we've recently reskinned the holographic enemies in our simulator to look like Cerberus troops. Also, hi Night Owl, I'm glad you're here. Got a big surge of viewer interest when we added Geth enemies a few years back after their attack on the Citadel, and we're adding Reaper forces as well. We understand how busy you are, but if you ever feel like unwinding on shore leave, giving our viewers a taste of what a real military veteran can do, we would love to have you come compete. Got a complimentary pass waiting for you whenever you're interested. Armax Arsenal. Okay, I will attempt to remember that. Commander Shepard, your presence has been requested concerning an incident involving a Krogan identified as Grunt. Hey, Grunt! Please report to the CSEC officer on patrol on the Silver Sun Strip for additional details. Is he here on the Citadel? Why is he here on the Citadel? Oh, Samantha Trainer wants to know if I'd like to meet up for lunch. She'll be in the Citadel arcade area. Okay. And also, got to save the galaxy before playing games. Apparently, our shore leave is definitely still taking some time. Edie, as part of my education, I think it would be appropriate if you and I participated in rituals found in all human cultures. Reply, and we could meet at the new apartment. Okay. So all of my friends want to do stuff while we're on shore leave still. So maybe we won't be doing any missions today for this little bonus stream. Maybe we'll just be partying. From Kolyat, that is Thane's son. Commander, I was somewhat surprised to receive a comm call from the council. They would like to hold what humans call a memorial service. Where it is held does not matter so much as who attends. I would like you to be there, as well as those people on the Normandy who knew my father. Well, this just brought the whole mood down quite a bit. I understand at human services people speak well of the dead. Seems appropriate for you to conduct this part as the commander of the Normandy. To be honest, I am somewhat nervous I might recall an inappropriate memory in front of everyone. Thank you. This would mean a great deal to me. Okay. Javik, Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assumed Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I'll be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Okay. Liara, Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on the Citadel. Garrus, Shepard, I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around CSEC near the shuttles, if you're interested. Jeff. Hey, Commander, just wanted to let you know that I'm taking Edie down to Purgatory next time. We've got some shore leave at the Citadel. Want to call him along and make it less weird? That'd be great. Miranda. I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. Ashley. My sister got everything set up at the Citadel Memorial. She showed me what she's going to put up on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier for her. She wants me to say something about our family. I know you're busy, but it would mean a lot if you could be there. I didn't even know your sister, Ashley. Jessica Fromm, dear Commander Shepard, my name is Jessica Fromm. You saved my life on Benning. I've lost so many friends in all this, but I find hope in the idea that their memory lives on in me. I know I'm just one woman, but I wanted to let you know you're making a real difference. Okay, cool. One of them was just a thank you message. God. Yeah, so many people want to hang out with me. This is to decorate, and it costs monies, so I don't really want to do that. Alright. Not that I don't have tons of monies, but I just don't really want to do that. Alright, I have to go to the strip, whatever that means, to buy party supplies. I'm so popular all of a sudden. People found I have a little bit of shore leave and are trying to take full advantage of what little free time I have. Pardon me, excuse. Did I get a discount?
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
No, but do I get a discount? I'll tell everyone that I love it here. Okay, so this is how I buy stuff, and then I use the catalog inside to actually change them. I don't remember what any of this currently looks like on the inside. Artistic shelving. Or an accent wall. Artistic shelving, sure. Should I just buy everything? Do I want a vibrant kitchen? Yeah, let's do a vibrant kitchen. I don't know what it looks like now, but a cozy sofa sounds good. Everybody needs a good recliner. Yeah? I don't know. I don't remember what it all looks like now, but there, we made some adjustments. Tiberius Tower. So this is like a whole section of the Citadel that I haven't even been able to be in before. Because I didn't have a fancy apartment. Oh, this is the arena.
New player. Need new player. You play easy. Fight, lady. Pretty queen. Follow, lady.
I know it's not their fault, but the Vorcha are super creepy. Okay, so... So, trainer wants to have lunch with me here. Oh, where did it say purchase party supplies? At the bar. Okay, let's go purchase the party supplies. How do I get up there? There we go. I feel like we've found downtown.
In the middle of this Asari monastery. Scion on my right side, pinning me down. Abominations coming in.
These are just other places.
Oh, that's brutal.
I remember when we thought the Reapers had the toughest ground. Good time.
No, I think I need to go down. I think I need to go down and then back up. So is this entire part of the game DLC, this whole strip and everything?
Hey, how are you? Looking forward to tomorrow. Of course I will.
Excuse me. Pardon. Fine. Don't pardon me. It's cool. Whoa.
Come on in.
I don't want to actually play out here though. I'm just trying to get to the bar.
What you
Oh,
got first?
okay. I found it. Party supplies. Very generic. Party supplies. Did it. Oh.
Rex, what are you doing here?
Oh god.
Escaping.
You're gonna break the
Ever
counter.
since we cured the genophage, it's been nothing but work.
Council been riding you?
Ah, not those project shit slingers. No, it's the
Eve?
female shepherd. Now that they're fertile again. Oh, I haven't slept in I don't know how long.
Can I get you two anything?
2 more drinks and another bag of ice.
I would have thought you'd be enjoying the perks of Krogan fertility.
Enjoying it? There's a line of females outside my dwelling right now. Stretches on for as far as you can see. I had to sneak out my own bathroom window. Even then, I was cornered by 2 more females on the ride from Tuchanka.
And it's just you. They're not spreading the love around?
Sure, but everyone wants their firstborn in generations to be strong and fit. I'm the leader of Clan Erdnot. I brought an end to the genophage. Everyone on Tuchanka wants a piece of me. And Bakar is no help at all. She encourages it.
Well, yeah.
Telling you, Shepard, I'm in no shape to fight Reapers.
Considering everything we've been through, I can think of worse positions to be in.
Trust me, I've been in every position in the past few days.
Here are your drinks. And a bag of ice.
Poor Rex. Exactly. I'm gonna give you some space, I feel like. Yeah.
And I thought Morden's procedure was painful. Oh well. Shit, Shepard. We sure have been through it, haven't we?
Still going through it.
True. Well, here's to us. And to going through it.
I'll drink to that.
Corbal! It means victory or death, roughly.
Ah, but you can't die, Rex. You got a family now. A really big family.
Ah! More ice!
You're gonna break their their bar. Interesting. So if I just wait, like, will that pop up at some other times that I could just wait at the bar and somebody else might just show up? Because that'd be cool. I could dance. Okay, so I've purchased the party supplies.
Hey, pretty nice game you've got going.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks,
These
man.
are- Yeah, so this is the place that we were
Credits you got there.
traipsing around in our dress.
Hey, how's Shoreleaf treating you?
Suspicious device.
Fennec, hit the
Kazumi!
call. Tiana, distract the bouncer. Urch, you take the vault. Avoid the thermal sensors. They trigger the lockdown. You'll hit motion sensors, and that'll alert security. Verk, steal a uniform. You go in as security, fake the arrest. Whoops, I seem to have the wrong casino.
Kasumi?
Take a walk, guys. I can explain.
I believe I hired you because you were the best damn thief in the galaxy.
Sweet talker.
Are you hard up for credits, or is this just to stay in practice?
People who can't get to the Citadel are having a rough time out there.
What
This
did she
place
just
has
do?
more money than it knows what to do with. It can help those refugees survive. And it's not like the owner can spend it if the Reapers win.
So you're robbing the rich to help the poor.
I'm doing what I do. Raiding Cerberus bases and infiltrating Reaper-held locations is fun. But I'm a thief. Stealing? It's who I am. Without it, By the way, are you gonna call security?
Just don't get caught, okay?
Hey, come on. I never get caught. Come on, guys. Show's on.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
Nope.
Nope, no problem at all.
This is fun. Just hanging out, running into my pals.
No hustlers at my table. Fair warning.
I gotta figure out how to get out of here. This maze of a place. Is this a door? This looks like a guarded door. Okay.
I tell you what, give me some tips and maybe we could...
So who's this patriarch person you keep going on about?
What? You never heard of Mighty Patriarch?
It's a fun DLC before the Reapers try to kill everyone.
No funny business.
Now that is a beautiful car.
Really? Why exactly?
Excuse me, pardon me. Gonna throw a party at my place. We all deserve it. We all deserve a little relaxation time before the world ends, you know? Because, you know, if we fail, literally the world will end and, you know, there's gonna be no time. I assume that, you know, my people are doing things, right? Like, they're working on the Normandy, you know, they're gathering people. I assume that there's valiant things happening. Alright, send invitations for party. Oh, gosh. Invite all. I mean, probably, right? It would be weird to, like, who are we not going to invite? Is there anyone on here that I don't want? I like how some of them are invited already because of Joker. Oh, so I was like, James is probably the only one I wouldn't want. Invite the engineers. It looks like I can't, which is sad. We've got Cortex, Edie, James, Joker, Liara, Trainer are coming whether I want them to or not. And you've got Garrus, Grunt, Jack, Javik, Kasumi, and Rex. See, the only thing that I could see that would be good about this, about having this later, because I was like, I assume at some point we're going to run into Tali, and I feel bad because I think Tali at some of these things would be really funny, or fun and entertaining, but I don't have her yet, and I don't know if I can, like, go get her and then do some of this. Maybe. It would feel weird to break and then go, but, you know. Definitely, I feel like, yeah, we'll just invite all. The only person on this list that's probably not going to be super fun at the party is Javik, but it would feel kind of weird to invite everyone except for him, so we'll just invite everyone. You're surprised I don't have her yet. Interesting. It wasn't until very recently that I think I have, this quest list drives me nuts. Yeah, I do have a quest for her now. I assume that she'll be there when we get to the Quarian admirals. I just don't know. Can I leave? I feel bad that she wasn't on that last mission, which was hysterical. I don't know if I can... To be fair, I was just trying to come to the Citadel because I had some Citadel meetings. I wasn't trying to do all of this. I thought the apartment would be a place that I would, like, come and go from. I don't think I can leave. Oh, rapid transit. Okay, return to Normandy. It's weird that that wasn't spoken, but it's okay. So yeah, let's see if we can just go get her before we do all this fun stuff without her. I wasn't sure. I was like, maybe it just wasn't possible. Maybe it was intentional that you don't have her yet for whatever reason. I was like, maybe it's not possible. But if you're saying you're surprised I don't have her yet, then that must mean it's possible to go get her. Here we go. So let's go do it. We don't want to miss out on having her for everything. I've been avoiding, so part of the reason why is because I've been avoiding some of the priority missions and trying to do side quest stuff, which some of the side quest stuff has been way more involved than I expected. So there's that. But I honestly didn't have this mission for very long, I don't think. But of course it popped up as a priority.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again.
Right.
Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Would have been easier all around if you'd succeeded.
Indeed. Our predecessors underestimated the threat. They gave the Geth time to mobilize.
Whereas you chose to attack the Geth rather than consider negotiation.
I agree, Admiral Chorus. That was a mistake.
We're correcting our ancestors' mistakes.
In the middle of a galactic invasion.
This was the most appropriate time.
Was it?
Of course it was. The Council was too busy with the Reapers to slap sanctions on you for starting another war.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth Dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
I'm only gonna help you if you get Tali, though.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
She's an Admiral?
Tali Zora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tali. Admirals, already a team to hit that Dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
She still goes by Vast Normandy. As she should.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Got her. Alright, now we can leave. See if she's actually on my ship, but she should be. The question is where? Just down in engineering, we think?
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
I didn't know the dog had a name.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
That was good.
Power grid is in the green.
Did you find a thermal pipe on your last trip to the
No.
Citadel?
I haven't had time to actually look around the Citadel. Quarians always causing problems, right? I was like, I probably need to do your stupid mission first, huh? Save all the damn Quarians. Ugh. Wonder if we're ever gonna have anything down there in the depths. But can I just invite her to the party? She deserves some time off. Javik is down here. Diana's down here. Ugh, you know what? I don't even want to talk to Javik. I'll talk to him later, I promise. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just...
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space. Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvik story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy.
Well, at least she's loyal, I guess. Alright,
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Yes. I will hang out with literally everyone on the Citadel as soon as I have time. Good God. Whee! Oh, that's the migrant fleet. Geth debris field. Can I just like... No? Okay. Let's do it! Okay, we've got her and Liara. I don't need Edie if I've got Tali. Tech expert already. Alright, I guess I should look at their damn guns. Oh, her stuff is already modded. That's cool. Okay. Okay, because she's... Oh, this is Liara. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it feels like I'm still using pretty decent weapons. The fire rate on that one is much better. It's about the same amount of damage. Okay, so use that one. Girl power! Increases accuracy, damage, rounds, piercing, melee stunner. Reduce weapon weight. I don't know if the weight on them really matters as much. So, damage. And power damage. Okay, confirm. Back. Tally. I did look at my guns finally before playing. Alright, we'll give her the same gun. Damage. And piercing. Well, the Claymore does the most damage, so let's go with that. Increase damage. Just put a whole knife on it. Can attach a whole sword to it. Accuracy. Okay. Alright, good.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Gonna be fun.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
That's a reference to the Red October, yeah? Oh, jeez.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Allison, your father will be proud that you remember that. I pay attention to things sometimes. Well, this looks fun. How do I go? Oh, okay, I see. Worst kept secret ever. I know. Why does literally everybody know? And they all bring it up to her
Quarians
too.
were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought.
Thanks for that, Dee Dee.
Tali, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
I move so slowly.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity's a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tali to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
What I like is that not only do they know that she's the Shadow Broker, but they all want to make sure that she knows that they know she's the Shadow Broker. And they all say it in front of me, so they just immediately assume, like, well, clearly Shepard knows. Oh. Open sesame. Thank you. Bless, great. Okay. It's all good.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Okay. Ah, ladder.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Hey. And we're just saying, it's supposed to be some giant
right,
secret.
Shepard?
She might not have told us.
Were you worried about me?
Aw.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Arc pistol.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Since that's how Shepard found out because one of your squad mates calls Liara out, it would be kind of funny, to be fair, if we're like, what?
Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the ops center before they lose more.
So this is gonna be easy. We just gotta run and hit a button, right?
Watch out!
Hey! Yeah, because what if, like, you could be doing this game without dating Liara, so, like, what if you weren't dating Liara and you just didn't know?
I don't hear an alarm!
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship!
Yeah, I was like,
We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
okay.
They're throwing their lives away!
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
That's nice.
Disable their shields! Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Never would, Liara. Ow. I'm not entirely sure what did that, but that wasn't very nice. What is blowing me up? I don't like it. You know, I kind of miss the good old days when we were just fighting Geth, you know.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back. Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Okay. That was dramatic and not what I was trying to do. Just open the door.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Yeah, I feel like life was simpler when we were just fighting
The
Geth.
Operations Center is just ahead.
And everybody was on board with the
Good.
fighting Geth
Let's
thing.
cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Oh.
The hunters are moving in.
Okay. Is there something specific we do about that, or just...
The hunter is down!
Wait. How many hunters?
Careful, there are still hunters cloaked!
Okay. I'm just gonna hang out back here. You guys, you know, do your thing.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
Outside?
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
I'm born ready.
They're dropping down from the ceiling!
There could be cloaked hunters as well!
Watch out! Another wave!
Another way? We haven't even finished the first one. Liara? I feel like you're a little close for comfort there.
On it!
Yeah, why don't you,
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Maintenance shaft. Got it. Liara, you looked like you were on fire for a second there. Everything good? How do I do? Okay, here we go.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Well,
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around. Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus' ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
What was that?
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
Got it.
Should be okay if we stay in cover.
Okay. This will be fun.
More incoming. I think they figured out what we're doing.
Will they get shocked by the shock waves?
We need to shut it down as well. There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself.
I feel like the electricity isn't bothering them as much as it bothered me. And that just feels rude. God, I can't see anything. Oh, that was Tali. Ow.
There's the maintenance lock.
Okay. I hit the button.
Good. They've stopped firing.
Is that good?
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move. Oh god, it's the lock! Come on, let's get
God.
out of here.
Oh god. Oh! Thought I was about to get blasted.
That was close!
It's fine.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Can you just hit her with a whole rocket? I really appreciate it if you stopped. Just for the record. Oh, she's probably made him float. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. They didn't say anything when I walked in, so I didn't know. Oh, that's a big gun.
Shepard!
They broke the elevator. Ah.
Hang on.
They broke the elevator.
I'm all right.
Where is Legion these days? Do we know?
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
Like done with elevators altogether, Tali? She really hates elevators. I don't know why. They're not that bad. Most of them, anyway, are not that bad. Oh, this looks fun. What do we do? Do we shoot it? Do we...
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Legion?
Shepard Commander, help us.
Oh god.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Okay.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not.
Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Tequila.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Nice. It's good. Still crawling with Geth, though.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's so many of them.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Carroll.
The Quarians will have an easier time now.
Uh-huh, what about us? Legion?
It's placing a turret! There's a combat drone closing!
I honestly wasn't sure if we would see Legion again or not.
Admiral Carroll, what are you doing?
Oh god.
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
Yeah.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet, all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you, girl.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Except for the fact that they're trying to blow up the ship that we're on right now. Can I get back down there? Was that Tali's? It's not like you haven't been blown into space before. I mean, I guess, but my favorite people are also on board right now.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel.
Noticed.
Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Ow. That sounds good enough. Well, we're not going that way.
Shepard to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Damn it!
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
We are, Tali, just go.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
I'm trying.
Let's go.
I'm coming.
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it.
Oh. Thanks, Legion.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Great.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Did he grab the R2?
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
God.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Yeah, I was like, please don't attack us. We'll be the one beelining out of here.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
Yeah.
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Yeah, I'll talk to their admiral. She'll handle
Your
it.
unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Tali Zora?
They escaped unharmed.
No thanks to you.
The mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
If you could retake Earth with a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet.
Oh.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
Hold on, I don't...
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
That didn't sound like words at all.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Snidel says, stand down, Claudia Black. No experiments on my friends. It's like, if he agrees to, you know, you running tests and investigating, sure, but you're not gonna just, like, cut him into pieces to try and learn some things.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Koris commands them, if he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Also, Nidal said she would have punched the Admiral that was that tried to blow us up. I thought about
Tali
it.
said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Use what you got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a dreadnought.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the
She
whole
just
world.
air quoted with one finger because she only has two, so that looked weird.
You're not worried about her losing perspective given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I don't know if I would say all that.
I'll let you get back to work.
I don't know if you go that far.
Thank you, Commander.
I like that guests just hang out in this war room here.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people.
Had a lot of contact.
They hadn't
with Geth.
filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
I don't know about that.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
I'll say, unless they're gonna take it away as soon as this is over, you're doing it.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately.
Well,
their
fix it.
AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Well, upgrade it. Upgrade your weapon.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Got it.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
Of course. Zix says, except you can do medical research on Eve and Grunt. They agreed to it. That wasn't the same thing. They agreed to the research and the testing, and I feel like whatever Zen was gonna do was probably going to deactivate him in the process. I don't think she was just gonna like poke and prod and look at him. I think we'd be okay with that. I think she was probably going to do things that would, you know, disable him for future uses.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
We're already facing millions of Geth working for the Reapers. I'm okay with thinning those numbers again.
You will likely have the opportunity to do so.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Yeah, because for them, only one person needs to have proof. So I assume the... Is that a distress call that I can answer, or... Oh...
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Okay. I'll be right there. Is Zen on my ship somewhere, or did she decide to not hang around?
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Let me see if I think I have any time for that. I wonder if Edie and Legion would get along. You know, they can hang out together now.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is that tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Agreed.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning. Edie? Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Okay, you want your two sentient inorganics to interfere? Yeah, it'd be
Good
fun.
to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
No, we'll help. She's top heavy. No comment. Shut down the Geth server. Or go to the escape pod that we just heard. Let's shut down the Geth server first. So that all of the Geth will chill out, hopefully. I can't take Legion? I mean, it's fine. I can't imagine not taking Tali here. And I feel like taking Edie when dealing with the other Quarians is probably not a great idea. I feel like they would not love that. They have enough robots to worry about.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
Yeah, it didn't go
We
well.
have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Go into the Matrix.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes.
The fate
While
awaits.
we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success.
How high?
There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Legion. That doesn't damage any of their hearts when they do stuff like that? Just saying. Welcome home, Tali. Oh, we can breathe here? Okay, good to know. The rock softened the landing, I guess. Like, I get that, like, he doesn't feel pain the way we do, but I think you still wouldn't want your legs popping off and stuff. I mean, jeez. Well, Legion's effective. Why do I feel like we're being watched?
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
No objections from Tali and
Mapping
Liara?
to consensus. Remain still.
They're not even gonna ask one more time if this is a good idea. They're just gonna let it happen. You guys keep an eye on him.
Excess movement during an upload is discouraged.
Stop moving. He literally already said stay still. I think emotionally that will jack them up. Oh!
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
The consensus he just told you.
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is
Selson!
merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
We decided to take a quick break from all of the fun stuff happening and get Tali so that we could have her at the party too.
The sooner this place shuts down, the better.
Yes, create your lives remain at risk. Our goals must be met. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters.
Okay.
We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
And what are Liara and Tali doing on the outside? Are they just watching me be in a coma or something?
Establishing connection to access point.
Very Tron-like too. Yeah.
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
No, we're not trying to genocide them so much as we're... Oh, okay, there we go. I understand. We're trying to sever their, connection to the Reapers right now.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Huh. And thanks. I think.
We're putting it in a way that I can understand. You aren't telling her who gets my apartment if I get stuck in the Matrix. Okay.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Okay. Seok says, genocide is such a dirty word. She's simply deactivating them. Yeah. My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts. This is,
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
You've reached level 2.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
That seems like that was just another lazy moment from the developers of not wanting to show you what the Quarians look like. Bet it doesn't mean that anymore. Did I accidentally go back the way I came? Did I go the wrong way? Or do I need to destroy more of this stuff? Oh, yeah, this is a big circle, I see. Should you have to stage a coup or anything to get Tali back? Not yet. She hasn't officially,
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
She hasn't technically officially joined me yet, so we'll see. She's an admiral now, though. So I feel like she should get to do what she wants. Found this mission to be weird. A tad.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It
That's
is
not
still
that one.
capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Well said, you learned some history, but you didn't like jumping around like you're in a platformer game. I could see that, yeah. Which way am I going? It's also a little little easy to not know where you're going since everything looks the same. I was a little surprised it wasn't just getting rid of the platforms behind me that I didn't need anymore. This is the big circle that I went around already. This is another big circle. I'm gonna assume another pathway will open up. There we go.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Yes,
Little busy.
technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Disconnecting them.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Doing good.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
Noticing that.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
clearly need a better firewall.
We require access to this data cluster. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Will it still replicate at some point, or am I good now?
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
I'm working on it. Could you just let me work down here?
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Accessing data.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking.
Ooh!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Another
We
circle.
cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
I understand.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
I know. I've disrupted so many parts, okay? I know, I understand how I appreciate that they'll retell you in case you aren't figuring out what's happening, but I'm like, I understand how it's working. I'm just, sometimes not sure if it was the right spot or not, but once it regrows, I'll figure it out.
New data found. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Units, and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status?
I think they just killed that Quarian.
Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Where do I go? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you go from? Can I go? I assume it's this way because this is sort of an offshoot of the circle that I was on. Glassy. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
Still getting Escher Painter vibes.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our Creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps Creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
We did the thing.
Root access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from mother.
That's right, it's getting dark.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
He's not wrong.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Now we're sending Geth to the Crucible. Oh my god, the primes are so tall though. The highlights are no longer red. Yeah.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What?
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me.
Appreciate that, but
Zen
I
out.
already have the Geth expert on board my ship. Thanks. You already sent Rachni. No one's gonna worry about the Geth.
We've located the Reaper base, transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
I'm really trying to help Legion out, but I don't know.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server. I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurz.
I'll do it.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give up...
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Whatever.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Of course. I'll always be on your side.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Yes, I will do that before I forget.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody.
See?
And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
See? That's all I needed from Ashley. Just for her to need one more reason, then it's got scales.
You've got new messages, Commander.
I bet I do. I'll take them in my quarters. So since this, why is everyone trying to get into your cabin? I know, right? I feel like Liara should stay up here so that I don't get in trouble. Can I check my messages first? Nope. Okay, cool. Let's just talk with
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
We don't have like a private conference
Thanks
room?
for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
We'll try.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do.
Oh.
I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
What, that's it? Okay. James, what does James want up here for? I forget. I don't remember. He did send me a message, didn't he, about like, hey, I want to talk. We don't have another place where we can talk. I feel like everybody else has spent way more time up here than Liara has. I'd much rather talk
James,
to Liara.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Why does Liara even have her own room at this point?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good.
Have you seen my shower? They can't all use my shower.
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Shepard.
Yeah, what do you want?
I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program?
I joined.
I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
So Tali's a babysitter for the migrant fleet. Sounds like it. Blair has her own room so the two of you can have a little privacy. I'm just saying, with the world ending, I feel like I'd want to come home to my girl instead of having to go find her downstairs in her giant monitored shadow broker room. You know, like the world is ending. It'd be nice if we could at least cuddle at night. Hello, Survivor Skill, right?
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong?
I've gotten people
We
killed.
were out on patrol,
Tell
checking
me
on
all
some
that.
strange readings, and the collectors hit.
Mm-hmm.
But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors.
Gross.
I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
It's like he's saying I got it
anytime.
Too cushy up here. I don't know about that. Status update. Geth programs and hardware designation Legion have requested Prime runtimes update. Shepard Commander on platform status complying. Prime platforms housed in server remain stationed on Rennek. Creator forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Cessation of Creator Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander designated allies awaiting conflict status update. Fun. It sounded like you were inviting him to check out your bed. I think that's what he wanted to look at. I don't know that that's what I wanted to look at. Well, that's kind of cool. Well, you can kind of... Am I crazy? Or you can see more of her face in that? Maybe not. It's just a different color. I don't know if I like the different helmet or not, though. Do that. I can actually use my bathroom. I can flush it. I can flush the toilet. Very important. Oh, I can see myself in my mirror. Can I use the shower that everybody talks about? No. Oh god. Why do they even make the bathroom a thing that I can walk into? Feed the fishies. I don't think I like that you should have blood in your hands before you're an N7 material. Well, you know, sometimes it's like that. Maybe we'll do a round of chats.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Yes.
Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Yes, I know. If I ever get to actually spend time on the Citadel instead of just getting attacked and crap like that, that'd be great.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes, all right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah.
Sultan said, what about steroids? Do you think James does steroids?
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Traffic, that was kind of mean.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
I let a lot of things access my mind, actually.
I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me, and I do not care.
Fair. You know he can hear you, right? He's like right there.
Not at this time.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
My friend can cook. Have you seen him? Of course he does. Sultan says, I mean, the protein beacon also could be described as infecting her, right? Right?
Hey, Commander.
That was definitely, like, in my brain. Liara's been in my brain multiple times. I let that other Asari in my brain.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all? You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Always.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. Yeah. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
I've made those kinds of decisions a lot already. I've been responsible for killing lots of people, when you think about it.
If all life in the galaxy vanishes because we hesitate, what choice do we have?
This is going to be a rough war.
Most wars aren't nice, just...
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vicarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or
Sounds
two
like it's
about.
gonna be the exact same
Telemetry
thing.
data indicates.
Nobody calibrates like Garrus. Garrus 1, Legion 0.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
It's fair. Approved Geth resistors. Downloaded from the Geth consensus, they appear to be designs for improved resistor terminals in Geth platforms. Built into human-sized armor, providing the wearer combat benefits enjoyed by the Geth. Resistors can be tweaked either to increase damage output or improve their shields. Power damage, shields. Let's go shields. Accept. Miniaturized armor capacitors. This is also from the Geth consensus. Power cooldown, shields. I don't really use my powers very often. I kind of forget about them, so. Can I talk to Glyph? No. Fine. Smuggler Manifest, youngest system. Operative Morat has sent Smuggler Manifest of an Athabasca class freighter to authorities in the youngest system. The manifest follows. I'm not sure how this is relevant to me, but okay. A bunch of food, okay. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per the broker's request, the youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. Okay, so yeah, it was food, fighter craft, and 300 indentured workers. Interesting.
Feel free to look around.
Oh, I will.
Feel free to look around.
Greetings, Commander.
Look through all your files. Oh, right, he's not down here because he's talking to James.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist.
It's basically a yeoman.
And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
Oh.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Tali.
Nothing to report.
Shepard.
Did you find a thermal pipe?
Right. I know. Every time I talk to you, you're just gonna ask for the thermal pipe. I'm sorry. I haven't had time to go shopping. Next time I'm on shore leave.
Nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
Yes, she lets me in her room, but for different reasons.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Oh, I forgot I could just kick her off at any point.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Ma'am?
There's the puppy that some people are apparently calling Sophie. If I get like right in front of it, I can
stay.
Oh, it did a stay. Good job. And James isn't down here.
The
Allied primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Well, you know.
Commander?
As one does. Geth, Rachni. What's the worst that could happen?
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing.
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It's fascinating. Mind-blowing. I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No. Hello, Shepard.
So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation? Commander?
Stay out of my head, Joker. Alright, I think that is actually where I'm going to stop for today. So that I can get some dinner, and I've got another early morning tomorrow, so. But I was glad that I had a little bit of time so I could bonus stream a little bit, get some things done. I'm glad that I decided to stop what I was doing and go get Tali. I want to have Tali for as much as I can, and if we're gonna have a party and all that, Tali needs to be there. So we will finish up doing her missions on Thursday, and maybe we'll still have time for the party. We'll see. Yes, it's all that matters is that I now have a Tali on board. I feel like we'll help her finish out with her homeworld before we leave. Hopefully she'll still be available, but at any rate, who the f is this guy? Why are you? Can you not do that? Ugh, men. Anyway, this is where we're gonna stop for today. As always, I appreciate everyone who was here today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.